Alright, I'm finally back from my vacation so I can actually work on videos, and we'll start with something I've actually been really wanting to do for a while now, and it's a nice Viv in Battlegrounds showcase. So we'll just start out with the test dummy, and um, you can see just what a simple fight looks like. This is just a good fight for testing to see how good a rank 3 or rank 4 does against this 6.4.1 Deadpool. It's going to be quicker than most fights you'll see in the video, but again, just test dummy. That's how it works usually. So what we did, we threw the SP2. We want to throw the SP1s now while he doesn't have bar power, and he's getting ripped apart by the SP1 spam. So that's a great start to how she works in Battlegrounds. And for my next fight, we have, I think, a Kitty Pride. We'll see. Yeah, Kitty. Okay. So, Kitty gains a lot of prowess, and we can remove them with the heavy attack, but I don't know if I actually do that in this fight. I should have. It just didn't come to my mind originally. So this is Victory Track meta. I'm also not comfortable parrying her SP1, but if I knew how to do that, I'd be doing it constantly. That way we wouldn't take any block damage and stuff like that. Am I gonna get it here? No, I keep doing it early. I'm trying, I just don't know how to do it very well. The Victory Track meta is a little annoying for her because some of your energy vulnerabilities will be removed. Not a big deal though. And am I going for, yeah, there's the SP1. And I just need a dash in. I forgot that her phase exists, so I couldn't really do that, and it went into her block and lost a big chunk of my health there. Not a big deal, but did make our score a bit lower than it should be. But we finished with how much? 58 seconds, and I didn't even look at the score. Who cares? Next up, 7-star Pyramid X. Really easy fight for her. I just got to do my normal rotation. I'm not gonna bother trying to block those SP1s, but this is the Power Snack meta, I think it was. But Viv is Nullify immune when she has armors, so it doesn't matter. So that's nice. If I wanted to, I probably could push to SP2s and try to phase that. I think I know how to parry that, but it's not worth risking. So I'm just going to do it this way. And baiting the SP1. And now I finally can throw my special right here. And since she's at a lower bar of power, I can spam it. There, she's dead. Had to get to the third SP1, but it is a 7-star, so yeah, that's to be expected. 56 seconds, and it was a tie. So that's weird. I always forget ties can exist in this game mode because of how infrequent they are. Next up, Sauron. Really easy fight for her. I know how to parry his SP1s really easily. I'm also getting a ridiculous amount of game lag here, so the speed is actually going to be a lot quicker than what the final results show. But just gonna build up to my SP2. I should be throwing heavy attacks. It's something I completely forget that she can do. I'm gonna have to start remembering to do that in later showcases. There, the game just freezes lovely for like 4 seconds, and I keep parrying those SP1s because I do know how to do that. I need to start learning that for most of her other good matchups so that I can do it against most opponents. Would be a nice thing to learn. I can throw my SP1 there. I don't know why I didn't. I think I wanted to build up a little more power because my Viv wasn't max sig at this time. And what am I doing here? There we go. We finally threw the SP1, and it's gonna be unblockable and stuff. I should have applied a heal block first. Didn't. Made it a little longer, but not a big deal. He's stuck at 2% there. It just took a few extra seconds. So really good fight overall, and it took how long? It was really about 60 seconds. Game lag was ridiculous for that fight. Next up we have an Absorbing Man, and Viv has heal blocks, so that makes countering him really, really easy. It's a really nice thing that she has. It's really easy access, really easy to spam, so they almost never heal like the entire fight. The only thing is, it's just his resistances are really potent, so we're not doing like any damage except for the SB1s. I just need to remember to use some heavy attacks, and it won't be a big deal. Getting the SB2, using heavy attacks when I can, and the SB2 burst is energy damage, so that little bit helps some. It's not that much extra damage, but it is nice. I really wish that... I think that Viv could use a little bit of a damage tune-up whenever her rebalancing nodes come out, and I do expect her to get a little bit of a tune-up, which I do think she deserves, because she does sometimes struggle to finish fights in her one cycle, and you really want to finish in one cycle to play her. Like here I didn't finish, but it's not as bad as some other fights because of how close it was. So sometimes they're just stuck at like 30% and you're already done with your ramp and like, okay, what do I do now? And yeah, that's just one thing I'd really like for her to get tuned up with, is the SB1 burst damage, and maybe even a little bit of the SB2 burst damage. On the topic of rebalancing, another thing I'd really like for her to get is possibly some easier access to getting her armor ups back, because I know they come back 10 seconds at a time. I honestly think it's just too long. I think they should be at least 5 seconds. I got parried there, but didn't take that much damage from it. This Sassy fight was completely experimental. I didn't know how well she'd do for it, but now we're about to find out. So there's my first SB1, and the way I'm going to do this, I'm actually going to wait out his Wrath to get rid of his damage cap before I start spamming my SB1s, just to see if I can actually kill him before in one cycle. And you're going to see that I am not able to do that, which of course it is Sasquatch, the highest health pool in the game, but I'd still like to be able to be killing extra quick, and that's just not happening. Our one cycle got him down to 38%, which it's not good. So I'm going to build back to my SB2 and just try to finish him off. I don't know what happened here. I just threw my SB2 into his block somehow, but I also learned that Viv gains solar energy through the block, so that's cool, I guess. I didn't know that was a thing. But now I'm just trying to, again, finish him off. And throw the SB1 here, and throw my second SB1 right after. Is it gonna kill? I think it does, yeah, but it was... I mean, for Sasquatch, like, timing out's not even that big of a deal, but, like, still worse than you'd like against Sasquatch. But, so, this last fight's just another Absorbing Man, and I'm not going to say much about it, so I'm just going to leave you guys here, and thanks for watching, and have a good day.